I'm going to share how to start an AI marketing agency in 2025 going into 2026. Because last month, my marketing agency generated $376,174.84 in revenue. And currently, we are on track to make more than $4 million this year. So what you're about to learn isn't just some theories or outdated practices. I'm about to show you how to start an agency from someone who is actively running a 7-figure agency today, something many online gurus can't claim. Today, you're going to get the exact steps on how to get started, even if you are a beginner with no experience and no money. Let's jump in with number 1. Why start an AI agency? Because it's no secret. In 2025 and now going into 2026, artificial intelligence is becoming mainstream. Tools like ChatGPT are opening people's eyes to how convenient AI has become. The problem is most people don't understand how to use it for business. And when I started my social media marketing agency back in 2011, this same problem existed. Back then, platforms like Facebook and Instagram had arrived, but there were still millions of small businesses who had no idea how to leverage it and didn't have the time to learn how. Because think about it. The business owners that you are going to want to work with actually have real time consuming businesses that they are managing on a daily basis. And many of them won't have time to learn how to use AI. And that's where you come in, because the AI opportunities that exist today are about more than just using ChatGPT. It takes real time and effort to set up the right systems to fully take advantage. And when you start an AI agency with the steps I'm going to give you, then you can set up these systems for small businesses, get them real results, and then charge them monthly on a recurring basis. Now, spoiler alert, these systems aren't complicated to set up. What we do is white label a software called Go High Level, which already has convenient AI features built into it. Then I put our business logo on the software and sell it to small businesses as ours. And you can do the same thing too. Usually, Go High Level offers a 14-day free trial. But I have an exclusive link in the description below that will give you access to a 30-day free trial and other bonuses that can help you get started fast. So just click the link below if you are interested in trying it out for free. All right, now that you know the reasons to start an AI agency, let's get into step number 2, developing your business plan. But really quick before I move on, if we haven't met yet, I'm Sean's clone, an agency owner who personally writes every script you see from me. And after 10 years of running a successful 7-figure per year marketing agency, winning awards like the Inc. 5,000 Fastest Growing Companies and the Go High Level SaaS Award and many others, I'm now revealing my secrets to success, because I believe there's enough opportunities out there for us all to win, and sharing my knowledge does nothing to impact our wins, and it helps people like you. All I ask is that you like and subscribe if you find this video helpful. All right, let's continue with step number 2, developing your business plan. There are many things that go into developing a concrete business plan, such as conducting market analysis, choosing a business entity, and outlining your operations. But the biggest part of your plan is going to be product or services, which involves describing your offers, your pricing, and your unique value proposition. And when it comes to this part, I encourage you to think about it from what outcome you want clients to have. Because a big mistake that people make when they start an AI agency is getting lost in all the technical tools and details. At the end of the day, your job as an agency is to help your clients make more money. If you start talking to prospects or clients about webhooks and integrations and prompt engineering, then you are going to lose their attention very quickly. Here's an example. Instead of saying something like, "Our company will use N8N to help businesses scale their content process," which most people would have no idea what that even means. You would say something like, "Our company helps businesses get more appointments." It's simple and easy for you and your prospects to digest. My golden rule is this: your clients don't care how you do it, they only care about the results you get them. So then what results are most small businesses looking for? Well, most people register their business as for-profit entities. And so of course, they are looking for more profit. On the surface, that could mean helping people get more sales. And in order to get more sales, they need more conversions. And to get more conversions, they need more opportunities or appointments. And to get more appointments, they need more leads. And to get more leads, they need more traffic. But here's where it gets interesting. You could look at each of these as layers of results that you help business owners get. And underneath each of these results are potential services you could offer. For example, you could offer a service that helps small businesses generate more leads by redesigning their website. Or you could offer a service that helps small businesses get more conversions by increasing their 5-star reviews. And when you use Go High Level, you can easily execute some of these same services as a beginner with no experience. For example, it already has website templates built out for almost every industry you can imagine, which you can then complete with AI and easy to use drag and drop tools. And it already has a review management system built in with AI features. This allows you to set up these services one time for the client, but then charge a monthly subscription for continued access. And over time, these subscriptions can compound into thousands of dollars per month for your business. I encourage you to use the link below to start a 30-day free trial and try out the features for yourself. Now, you're probably wondering how much you should charge for these services, and I'm going to show you how we price as a 7-figure marketing agency. But first, you must go through step number 3. Choose your niche or problem. The niche you choose and the problem you solve is ultimately going to determine your unique value proposition and how you price for your services. The bigger the problem, the more you can charge. For example, if you are helping real estate developers attract more investors, then you are going to be able to charge them a higher price for your services than if you are helping stay-at-home moms find new cooking recipes. Because when you help real estate developers attract more investors, you could be helping them close deals worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. So charging them $5,000 per month or more makes complete sense. But if you're helping stay-at-home moms find cooking recipes, the value you're providing might only save them a few hours per week. So charging them $500 per month would be a tough sell. This is why I always recommend focusing on businesses that have high transaction values or high lifetime customer values. Some of the most profitable niches I've seen work well for AI agencies include real estate professionals. They make thousands per deal and desperately need lead generation systems. Home service contractors. Whether it's HVAC, plumbing, or roofing, these businesses charge high prices and need consistent bookings. Professional services, lawyers, accountants, consultants all have high-value clients and complex sales processes that AI can optimize. Also, you could help e-commerce stores, especially those selling products over $200, where automated follow-up sequences can dramatically increase conversions. The key is to pick one niche and become the go-to expert in that space. Don't try to be everything to everyone. Once you've chosen your niche, you need to identify the biggest pain point they face. And here's the secret. It's usually not what you think. Most people assume businesses need more traffic or more social media followers, but that's rarely the real problem. The real problem is usually in their sales process. They get leads, but those leads don't convert into paying customers. And that's exactly what Go High Level helps you fix. It has built-in CRM features, automated follow-up sequences, and AI-powered conversation tools that can nurture leads automatically. Now, let's move into step number 4, setting your pricing strategy. This is where most new agency owners make critical mistakes. They either price way too low and can't sustain their business, or they price too high and can't close any clients. Now, there are actually 3 different ways you can make money online with an AI agency that's powered by Go High Level. The first way is offering a SaaS-only product. The second one is offering a service-only. And then the third way, which is exactly what we do at our agency, is what we call software with a service. So let me break down each of these models for you so you can decide which one is going to be the right fit for your situation. Let's start with model number 1, the SaaS-only product. Now, this is where you white label Go High Level and you sell access to the software with very minimal support. Here's how the pricing typically works with this model. Usually your monthly subscription is anywhere from $97 to $297 per month. Your setup fee depends on how long it takes you to onboard and set up their account. This could be as low as $0 with a snapshot, or even up to $5,000 for advanced AI follow-up. And your profit margin after paying Go High Level is going to be somewhere around 50 to 75%. The pros are that it's highly scalable. You can literally have hundreds of clients without doing much additional work, lower overhead because you don't need a large team, and monthly predictable recurring revenue. Now, I think this is very beginner friendly because you only need to worry about getting new customers instead of supporting them. The main con, however, is going to be churn and support. You're going to need thousands of customers if you want to build a $1 million business. But if you just want to make some semi-passive income, then you can use this model to get to $10,000 to $20,000 per month with less time and effort. On the other hand, if you are willing to work harder and want to build a bigger agency like me, then you should look into model number 2, service only. This is more of that traditional agency model where you provide done-for-you marketing services, but you don't give clients access to any software. So the typical pricing looks like this. Your monthly retainer is usually around $1,000 to $5,000 per month, or even more depending on your service. The pros are you have high pricing potential. You can charge premium rates for your expertise. Better client retention because it's harder for clients to leave when you're doing everything for them. Fewer software support issues to deal with. The main cons are the fact that it's really hard to scale because each new client requires more team members. You don't have any recurring software revenue. All your income depends on active service delivery. This model can work great, don't get me wrong. Before we started using Go High Level, this is what we did. But now we found a better way with model number 3, software with a service. Here's exactly how we structure it. Our clients get access to our branded CRM software, which is Go High Level white labeled with our logo, and done for you marketing services like social media management for one monthly price. Our average client pays us $1,500 per month, but to give you some perspective, we have clients in our portfolio who pay $750 per month and others who pay $7,000 per month, which is based on how many done-for-you services they need. Now here's why this model is absolutely superior to the other two. First, you get a higher lifetime value. You only need 100 monthly clients paying $1,000 to make $100,000 per month. Second, you get stickier clients. When clients are using your software every single day and they're getting ongoing service from you, it becomes much harder for them to leave. They would literally need to find a replacement for both the software and the service. Third, your premium pricing is justified because you're not just providing software or just providing service. You're providing a complete solution. Fourth, you get scalable revenue streams. When a client cancels your service, they can continue to pay for the software. Let me give you a real example from one of our actual clients. Brittany owns a tan and beauty bar. She paid $1,200 a month and got full access to our branded CRM and automation platform, an automated appointment booking system, review management and reputation monitoring, weekly performance optimization from our team, monthly strategy calls with a dedicated rep, and unlimited technical support. In 1 month using our system, she booked over 100 new appointments in 30 days. And with the results and additional value, it makes our services difficult to replace. But how can you actually get clients like this? Well, it's not as hard as you might think. Let's talk about it in step number 5, how to get real paying clients. I'm going to keep it real with you. There are many ways to get clients. You can reach out to your existing network and contact list. You can do direct outreach by cold calling and cold emailing businesses. You can do some local networking and free speaking gigs. You can partner with other online businesses. You can run social media ads and a lot more. And in the beginning days of building my agency, I did them all. We got to our first $10,000 per month from cold calling and offering people our services for free to prove our value. But that's not how we scaled to making $376,174.84 just recently in July of 2025. We scaled through inbound marketing. Now let me explain exactly what I mean by inbound marketing, because this is where most people get it wrong. Inbound marketing is when potential clients come to you instead of you having to chase them down. They've already seen your content, they trust your expertise, and they're ready to pay you before they even get on a call. And here's the beautiful part. When clients come to you, you can charge premium prices. When you're chasing them, you're always competing on price. So how exactly did we build this inbound system? Well, it all started with blogging and content marketing. We created hundreds of educational blogs about business and social media that attracted tens of thousands of visitors to our website each month. This website traffic would convert into leads, which converted into appointments, which converted into new clients who pay us each month. But here's the truth. In 2025, going into 2026, the biggest opportunity for inbound traffic is posting organic video. I think posting videos natively on platforms like YouTube or Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. is the best way to get free traffic today. And with AI, creating content is becoming easier than ever before. In fact, the video you are watching right now is actually an AI clone of Sean. Even though I personally wrote this script, I am able to scale my content by using a clone. The point here is, as a beginner, I would suggest you create an inbound marketing strategy as a way to attract good quality traffic. By the way, I am working on a free course on how to clone yourself and get traffic, so click the link in the description to get early access when it releases. Let's move to step number 6, your 30-day action plan and next steps. So we talked about why to start an AI marketing agency, how to develop an offer, how to choose a niche or problem, how to price, and how to get clients. Here's what I suggest you do next. For days 1 through 7, set up your foundation. Complete your Go high-level setup using the 30-day free trial. Then explore the software, then choose the niche or problem you want to solve. Next, create 3 simple service packages using the templates already built into Go High Level. Then get a website domain and set up your website using their builder. For days 8 through 14, put together your proposal. Aim to identify 50 businesses in your chosen niche. Then research their current marketing challenges by looking at their websites, Google reviews, and social media. Next, create a simple proposal with a case study showing how you could help them, even if it's just a mock-up. For days 15 through 21, start outreach and content. Look at creating value-driven content explaining your offer and proposal. Then start reaching out to those 50 businesses with a simple message offering to show them how AI can help their specific problem. I recommend starting with businesses that have poor Google reviews or outdated websites. The problem is obvious. Days 22 through 30, close your first client. I want you to create a calendar with 2-day availability. Then schedule demos showing exactly how your Go High Level setup can solve their problem or help their business grow. Don't worry about pricing perfectly, just get your first client, even if you offer the service for free for 30 days. If you follow this exact game plan, working 8 to 10 hours per day for the next 30 days, you will be surprised how quickly you can get results. I hope this video was helpful, and if you made it this far, thank you for watching, and make sure you subscribe as I continue to make content helping you to build your agency. Coming up next, I have another video on Go High Level that you might enjoy, so check that out if you haven't already.